G'day everyone, welcome back to the Lonely Pines series. We're down here with the latest bit of decorating. Just sitting outside Keith. You can see Keith had a farm just sitting out in the middle of nowhere. You can see some trains zooming past now. They're the stone train and the oil train heading out from the Keith oil pumps, the crude oil pumps, and the stone mine, the quarry. That's what you call a stone mine? Quarry. Yeah. So we're just up here on the plateau where there's a farm situated just outside of town. To get a grander sort of look at it, you can see just here how it goes. Now I've done a bit of texture painting for around Keith as well, just to make it look a little bit more, I want to say drier. It's a bit drier up here for old Keith in this area. You know, not as green and lush as other certain areas, but still they managed to get a bit of good arable land out of it somehow. And you can see this guy here must be taking a leap out of my farming sim playthrough. He's just gone straight up the guts of the wheat field, and then he's obviously stopped and gone, I'm having smoko, I'm going for lunch, and he's going back to the farmhouse. Anyway, so this is a great mod just here. Anyway, you can check it out. For anyone wondering about the mods, if you want to jump along, this map is on the workshop. It's been there since series 1. You just search Lonely Pine for the map, and the mods, I think they're linked. They should be linked to the map as well. But if you're searching for collections, just search Van Ham and the collection will come up, and it's all up to date with all the current mods that I'm using for season 2. Alright, so anyone wondering that, you can jump on the workshop, Steam workshop that is, under collections, Van Ham. Okay, and you get all these wonderful mods in there. You know, it's this one here. This farm assets one is this little building, clickable building just here with all these great assets along here. And I think we can even, do we have the option to put a pig in here? I think we do, don't we? Yeah, pig. Let's put a pig in. Oh, would it be silly not to? What about, let's make a really big pig. Oh, that's Mama Pig. She can go next door. She's got a little trough in here. Let's give her a rotate. Eating from the trough. Look at that. Good job, Mama Pig. Okay, so that's the kind of things you can do. You can chuck things like this in. Why not? We'll just put one here. Why not? Okay. And then you can see your tractors and tractor 2, and let's put another tractor in, shall we? Why not? We'll put a tractor in just next door here. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, and that's enough of that, because we've got plenty of tractors around and combine harvesters and so forth. So that's just outside Keith. That is in this bottom corner of the map. So they've had a lot of decorating going on. Still got to finish off the coal mines for them, and I've got to make these oil pumps look a bit more oil pumpy, like stuff's going on around here. But nevertheless, that's looking pretty good now. Always debating whether I'm going to hook Keith up with a passenger route down and attach down to Penrith. It's still on the cards, and that would hook then Queanbeyan, Keith, and Penrith. So that's not a bad option to do in the future. What are we doing today? We've got plenty to press on with last time out. I'm just letting things roll fast forward at the moment very quickly, because I wanted to start getting this steel mill. Gosh, I'm struggling with words in the last couple of weeks. I want to get the steel mill, crank it up with some steel, and we've even got a train that's already doing a route which makes pretty good money, that can take the steel all the way down to Monto for us, and then we're going to have to put in a shunter train to get the steel up there and up into Geelong. But the good thing is we can attach a couple of wagons on it and send some machine parts back down to Monto. We can feed Bundina, and then we've got to look at a train to get some parts down here for Bright and Lawrence. Okay, we don't have a connection from here down to Lawrence yet. I tell you what though, that's not a bad option. We do have a train that heads down here. We don't have a cargo station though. We either train it around this way. Yeah, we've got the freight hub, and then we'll ship it across. We won't use this as a back alley connection. I don't think we're going to do that. You've got iron here too. Oh, gee whiz. Okay, options, plenty of options. Let's crack into the episode. Well, here it is. This is the train that's heading up to Monto with nothing on the back of it, and very soon it's going to be doing a two-way trip. Now, let's have a look at this train. it makes great money because it takes conmats all the way back down, right? So it's doing pretty well already. Well, we've now got an option for it to do a two-way trip. How good is that? I just want to go on here and manage the vehicle. And I'm going to bump his maintenance up to high and apply that. Thanks. It costs 25 extra %. But right now, we can afford to start giving this guy a two-way trip. So his trip actually comes from the harbour down here all the way up and scoots down and around into Monto. From then on, like I said, we're going to put the shunter up here to Geelong, where Geelong are getting, they've already got timber stored. But the other thing we're going to do, and we're going to do it right now before we kick on with that, is we're going to get, actually, no, you know what? We'll set it up first. What we've got to do is we've got to increase the capacity of that, cargo station. You can see here with the new update, this terminal only holds a maximum of 16. So at any given time, we can't hold too much timber here. So it's kind of detrimental to what we're doing because we want to get a good stock up of timber, and we're going to need it soon because we're going to have a lot of places to supply with machine parts on this side of the map. Right, so what I will do is we'll start getting the steel sent down to the wharf. We're only going to do it by truck as well. How do you want to do that? What I wouldn't mind doing is putting a bypass around the back here, like a freeway bypass, rather than running everything through town all the time. Because at the moment, we're running right through town, and Nightcliff's going to be screaming at us because of that. So their growth rate's going to be absolutely diminished. So I think putting a bypass in is probably going to be better. And I kind of want to I want to do something a little different. I want to have like a couple of bridges, or maybe we go up around the back here. Let's have a look. You know, to get to point A, you've got to go all the way down to point F just to get to B, C, D, E, G, Z, K, whatever else you got to do. But you get what I mean. It's quite you got to do it. There's a lot of processes in place you have to get to before you can get to where you actually want to end up sometimes. So we're going to go this way. Now we're going to utilize waypoints, the new waypoints, to do a lot of this. We're going to scoot straight across here. Now I'm building this out of town road because I want to oh, it's probably a little much. I'm building it out of town road because I want to have the ability to, what about a nice red one? No, we want something concrete, I think. Something modernish looking concrete. Like that. Okay. We're also going to set you back on quarter speed, thanks. We're almost into the 80s, people. Okay, and then we're going to run you like this. Tasteful. Oh, look at that. That marries up beautifully. And it's actually going to come down here where we're going to actually make another roundabout. So, everyone, hold your horses. The game's like, what have you done? Right, we're going to set it back just a touch back here. Now, learning from what I did the other day on the Spring Hill update, we're going to flatten this area first too. Because I had a bad... I made a really lumpy looking roundabout, put it that way. We might even set it back just a little bit further out of town. Right, over here. Bit overkill, but hey, it is what it is. This one here, street connections, we want this one, thanks. I'm going to go number of lanes 3. Give me a decent radius too, please. I'm talking decent. Okay, just like that. What a great... Oh my gosh, look at that! Stop it! I did not know that was a thing. It's a roundabout within a roundabout. Well, we're not doing it, but you get how cool that is. All right, whatever. You are that one. You are country road, so you can go back to being country road. Now you're going to actually. You're going to have to come in here. Unless we do a bypass road, bypass the roundabout and do like a... Oh, that's not a bad option, you know. And then you are city, because I was trying to encourage the town to grow a little bit. Okay, that's 3 turn-offs really close together, but that's okay. Okay, what I want to do here is get our bridge. What do we, this one? Oh, it's a highway. I could have gone a highway, couldn't I? Oh well, too late now. Bring you over here. Bring you over. You're really ramping up there, Slick, aren't you? No. Too much. Okay, here's what I'll do. We'll go 1, 2, 3. 3 should be enough clearance for that. I wonder if that's enough clearance, actually. We'll go like that. But this is a test and trial at the moment, people. Don't forget. So, and then we'll take you from here. See if we can just plug you straight into that. Which you hate. Take that road out. Now put it in, because we can always dip that road underneath. I think the idea of having a bypass, just a little bit nicer. Now we can actually take you and swing you around. How do you want to do that? How would you do it normally? You would run it off into something. You could have a double roundabout situation. I mean, the option is to run it just like that. I don't want to do that. That just seems... That's not too bad, is it? Put it off from down here, maybe. Okay, we can do some nice decorating between it and all that sort of stuff to really make it look like it's... Okay. I can live with that. So we've got a now our town bypass. Put this road back in. Can we somehow dip you underneath? Unless we have to come around now and under that way. Hey, that's not that much of a difference, is it, really? The only thing I don't like is how close these are all together. It is what it is. It's the roads. That's going to be a low way to go. Low way to go. Do you need a bypass road down to here? Like an on-ramp? Could do. Give him a little on-ramp. And in fact, we can then take out this road, I think. Because I don't like this one. Stand by, road. I know. Okay. Happier with that. Right. Let's check our lines and see what's going on now. All of a sudden, that's taken the auto route there. That's fine. That's exactly what we wanted it to do. It's actually just, the game is smart enough to go, you know what? We don't want to go through the slow town. We're going to go the motorway. Okay, happy with that. And then we can come back later on when we can decorate. You know, we can smooth everything out of touch. We can get the paint like this. You can start putting in like textures around here. We're on a bit stronger paint at the moment, to be honest. Right, so get me my grass back, actually. Just lower the strength down a touch. Right, and you can, things like this though would be more rocky. They'd put a bit of gravel in there. Be a bit more gravelly, and then you'd have a little bit more solid rock. There'd be patches of grass through there, but then you'd be a bit more solid rock. Maybe a little bit down the bottom. Some in here where they've carved out this area. You know, and you start to get your textures build up like that. You just sort of mix and match them a little bit till you're sort of happy with what you like. Yeah, and then this is another great mod with all these plants and stuff. You know, you can put these things in along the edges and stuff. Really sort of just gives it a little bit more texture and dresses it up a little bit. You know, but we'll come back to that later. But yeah, right, I'm happy with that bypass and that roundabout out of town now. Okay, now that you've done that, what are you going to do? Well, we've got to set up a line from here going down to here, where we're going to tell our Conmat's line, this one here, manage the line. He is now, so we're at Penguin. You are going, we don't want you to load that. We don't want you to load that. We don't want you to load that. You're only loading that. Because up here at the Monto Exchange, you're only taking Conmats. Okay, I think that's right. Jeez, talk about lines. Look at all this going on. We're about to have another truck stop coming in here. This all has to get it. This all just got plonked in without even being dressed up. So it's got a lot of work to do also. Right, new line. From here. Color are we? Grey. That'll be changing to here. Okay. Give me a bright color for the moment so I can see what's going on. Okay, you're going out of town. You're going the way I want you to go, game. God, I love it when a plan works. Okay, the other interesting thing is I think I want you to come in at Nightcliff Annex on platform 1. Okay, you can share the iron line, okay, because we've got a lot of dump trucks coming in with coal, so you can share the iron line, I think. Yeah, because it's picking up. It's literally picking up. What drop-off point are you using down here? You want to share that one? I don't think we want to share that one. We'll put you on 6, thanks. You can have your own. This truck stop's really handy. You can see it comes in. What's its? Oh, geez, I'll tell you what. It needs a lot more. I suppose it doesn't matter too much, does it, at the moment? No, it doesn't. Yeah. Right. Let's put a truck on that. Just having a conversation with myself in the background, guys. Sorry about that. Where is our truck? Here. Beautiful. Now, what are we going to buy cargo-wise? Oh, look at these wonderful things. This, like, it takes 25. It's kind of the best for the steel. I wish it was a flatbed at the back though. And I know I've got a lot of truck mods coming, but they're, you know, we're still only in 1978. What do you take? You just take that. You take only 14. So we're better off putting this on. Let's get 4 on that for the moment. Set you on. We haven't even given it a name, but we know it's pink and it's line 1. Okay. Well, you're going to be now, line 1, we'll do it in here. Line 1 is going to be this bluey color for steel, and it literally is steel truck. Ham, you got that around the wrong way. And we are what, night to Penn Docks. Well, it is to Penn Docks, but just leave it at that. TRNF. Okay, leg 1 is established. Let's hit play. We should see our truck start to roll out here now. Lovely, lovely. Can't wait till we got multiple different kinds of trucks rolling around the map. Okay, so they're going to come in, pick up. These guys should start producing. Not getting a lot of iron in, are they? We might need to ramp up the iron production, which I said we were going to do last time. But what we can do is put more trucks on this. Okay, that'll help with that. Always iron. It's always in the wrong spots. That's the trouble. Okay, next we've got our... Where's that train? Right, so he's on the way back. So hopefully there might be a little bit of steel ready to go. Oh no, he's on the way down to Monto. You can see here it's heading down to Monto with absolutely nothing on board, and it still makes money. Okay, so if we can get this guy loaded up both ways, oh, what a money earner that would be. Right, next line is going to be from Monto up to Geelong. Let's put that in now. So we're going from here to here. We've got to fix up this, remember. Let's make you bright yellows so I can see where you are. Okay, good, yep. We will also make you at Upper Bundina available to come in whatever state platform you want to use there, buddy. And then down here, ooh, we might bring you in on the platform 4. I think we'll bring you in on, but we'll let you utilize platform 3 as well. Is that a thing? Yeah, there you go. You can utilize both of those. Okay, and you are literally going to be a shunter line. So you are going to be steel train. I want to disclaim that it's a shunter as well. Shunt. What we are? Mont to G. Oh no, it's Bundina. U be you. You be you. You be you and I'll be me. Okay. Right, and that is just a transfer. Lovely, and you know that's also yellow. Yeah, okay. Leave it yellow till we put it... Oh no, put it there now. Now I wonder if we actually buy... Make it that blue, so we know. Now we have to go buy a train, and you know where our trains are? Our trains are over here at Mackie. Mackie? Guy. We can also... I think we'll attach you onto here now. Like ham, that's not attaching though, is it? Oh yes it is, people. It's attaching in my books. That's how I attach on a hill from now on to try and get a smooth connection like moi. Okay? Right. Shunter train. Shunter. What are we going to use for this? I think we just use an Alco maybe. Diesel. Alcos are nice and cheap. We do have this little BRV 100. 177 kilonewtons. Tractive effort. 125 at 80. Maybe we use this BRV 100. It's low cost. Oh my gosh. Look what we've got available now. EMD SD40 TAC 2. True Icons of America. I cannot wait to put one of these on. We're not putting it on yet. We've got... What I am going to do, we're going to be doing a big swoop around the map to do a lot of upgrades at some point in the future. Where we have to literally... We've got to upgrade planes, trains, boats, or ships, and buses, and we got to upgrade so much stuff, okay, to bring this guy up. Well, give me a dark blue one here. Of these, thanks. Can I also have cargo? We just want... What do you got in the way of... does this take all? Does not take what we need. Unfortunate. That takes 18 of what we need. 13, 18. Okay, what's lighter out of you? You're 30 tons. You're 15. Oh, yeah. Are we leaving you blue? Why not? It actually looks quite good. 90 capacity. Make it 108. Still got good work there. Yeah, okay. Set you on. We are steel. Mont UBU. How could you forget that? Alright. Oh, this will be a fun little trip actually. Let's have a look at you. I like it in the blue. Oh yeah, that's right, champion. Welcome to the world. Actually don't mind it in all blue. State cars and all. Okay, just a nice little shunter. Let's speed up time. Let's get you through. Let's get you rocking and rolling. I probably need to put some signals down there as well so we can get this train out and up. Up and out and up. Oh, what a great shot this is coming through the station. I love this. It's probably not how you would have a train rail yard, but it is how I have mine. Yes, I'm glad he's using the slip section. That makes me more happy. Channeling a bit of inner Jar Jar Binks there at the annoyance of everyone. Misa don't like this. Don't do that, Ham. Yeah, you're right. That is annoying to even say it like that. Right, we're trialing the new slip road we've put up here now. Working well. That works really well. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to wait there for the Shinkansen to zoom on through. It probably needs a little bit more update. A bit more maintenance, I mean. So he's gonna do the wobbly woo all the way over. And then peel down here. Don't you just love just trains flying everywhere? Ah, I do. Still a lot more paintwork to do. You can see over here is where I did that little bit of edit out. You might have seen it in one of the pictures. Okay, so he's going to stop off at Upper Bundina first. Right, lovely. I think we're all good. This definitely needs to be retained up here. Let's go down here and fix this truck stop now that we've got that train in place. So all lines are in place now, except for machine parts to be transported out. So we can set up a line just into town here, but first I want to just wait till this truck leaves and this one. So you can see we've got what, how much timber coming in? 46, but it can only take realistically that much at a time. Oh, we've got comm mats as well. Okay, let's see if we can put the actual building in first. Let's go back to play. Here he is here. Hello, little fella. Welcome. I'm thinking we might actually have to put this... Like, I'd love to slip it in here. I would probably be able to if that wasn't there, but I think we'll just put it over here for the time being. Till this gets maybe a bit of a rejig as well. Now let's get you sorted out with a lot more cargo capacity. Okay, we'll just do that. Okay, we're going to switch. We're going to actually delete this one now. Right, and hopefully that should mean... No! Oh. Manage the line. So it would have been Bundina Holt. This one here. Is that one there now? Yep, okay, sweet. Right, that one's fixed, and you undo and hold. Okay. Oh, whew. Crisis averted. Okay. We lost a little bit of material, but hey, what we've got now is a bucket load more storage, right? So these guys have got time. Do we want to also start? You're sending combats to there. We've got the opportunity up here to have a bigger freight station to get a lot more goods in here as well now. But I think for starters, let's see how this town's growing. You know what? They're pretty well divided, bar a couple, like a little mix in here. I'm tempted to just leave it. Machine parts are going to have to come to the backside here, which is okay because we can actually send it down around this way and avoid the people in the town. Because if you look here, this is where the machine parts are, all over the back here. So we might actually put the truck stop in over the back here. We might actually just do that. If we have it something like this, we can probably get ourselves a nice little area for the actual cargo facilities. Okay, surprised that you would sit there, but okay, I'll take it. We might put a big one in here if we can. Ah, that's a bugger. I've probably put it too close. I could rejig that road. Don't rejig it, just put another building in like that. Okay, shame I can't get that one there. Shame you can't get another, like, it's a bit weird that you let me do that, so I'm not going to do that. I just want to try and, you know, I'll get to the point where I'll put some fences around and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's no good. I might come back and revisit it at some point. You get the gist, but this gives me a connection to all pretty much my machine parts area and probably, hopefully, will encourage a bit of growth as well. Right, so let's do a pickup line. We're actually picking up from here, the steel mill. Oh, now, here's the thing. Let's make this a drop-off bay. Let's make also your timber line is going to become a steel line very quickly as well. So we might need to manage the vehicles, put some... You two are going to get replaced. Sorry, lads. We're going to replace you with... I mean, you're pretty good, aren't you? Maybe we'll just give you more mates. Okay, because things are going to get increased very, very shortly. Now, we actually want to do a pickup from here. We want to make a separate terminal because we need room for machine parts to build up. I think for next time out, we're still not finished this line. Next time out, we're going to have to start putting the lines in place to get down to Bright and get that transferred out. So this is sort of infrastructure going in a little bit now, which means we're going to have a two-way shipment. So the trucks that are taking steel in can now take machine parts back to the freight hub, and then the train's going to have to go right back down to Bright outside there. This is purely a truck stop. For this to make machine parts and stock them up here while we send trucks down into town. I might just put a couple of waypoints in just to be safe here for the moment. Just to be safe, because I want to direct this route if it decides not to go where I want it to go. Okay, so what's this line 1 that we've done? I don't know, but I'll take it. It's not doing anything right now. Let's make you... Well, you pretty much are that color as well, but I don't want you that color. Can we make you white, actually? Will I be able to see that? If I do that to that. Okay, good. You've chosen the way I wanted you to go. You are the chosen one. Right, you are going to be... Mac. No, we'll put you machine. We'll just make you machine. Truck. And you literally are for Geelong. Oh no, you're for Bundina. Bun. Delivery. Okay, that's it. Let's put a truck on that. If you like it, then you should have put a truck on it. What kind of truck do you want? Just give me the Peterbilt. Set it on. I'll have to figure the naming convention out for machine parts properly. I don't think I have done it right. Let's hit play. We've got a nice cargo plane coming in here. So they'll all come out. They're going to start assisting with the timber and all that jazz. Probably a little overkill, but I'm expecting... I don't know why I'm expecting influxes of steel. It's not going to happen for a little bit. It'll take a little bit for it to start building up and getting a backlog and that sort of stuff. But the infrastructure's in place nevertheless. Let's check our train. That's not it. We want to find our train that delivers the commats and steel now. Where are you, buddy? Steel doesn't have any steel on it. This is not encouraging me one little bit. Have we got steel building up down here? Well, it has to be going somewhere. Ah, our first lots of steel are starting to arrive, it looks like. Okay. Well, it's working. God, nothing worse is, especially when you're trying to make a video for people to watch and follow along, nothing would be worse than setting the whole convoluted line up and then just something doesn't work. So, alright, we're on the way. We are on the... Oh, look at all this. Yeah. Yeah. Take it all. I want it all. You can see the traffic starting to build up around here. So these roundabouts and this bypass is going to come in very handy, having this motorway bypass. So very happy that we did that, because it just would have been a nightmare through Nightcliff. Also, we've reduced the emissions from 40% to 20% just by putting a bypass road in. That's how effective that was. Rating from very poor to very good. It's gone good. So, okay. So they've got minus 30% emissions. That's not my fault. It is sort of my fault, but we've reduced that. So really happy with that as well. Okay, look at the traffic coming in out of here. This is where waypoints start to come in handy, and I can set my trucks to actually sip on the outside lane. And they can come all the way down. Why is that car was doing a U-turn? All these cars are trying to do U-turns in the middle of the road. Everyone wants this lane because it all merges, it all bottlenecks right here. Yeah, this is not a good idea. Let's do one more fix before we get out of here, shall we? This can. Let's fix this. Let's fix this bottleneck. Roadworks, be patient. Okay, you come in there. And what might be actually handy as well is if we put a bypass slip bypass. Right, people, you would have seen those before surely. And then you can come... Yeah, we kind of buggered you up a little bit, didn't we? What we need to do is give you a little bridge over into here. That's really not going to work though, is it? That's it. Let's see how that goes now with the traffic. See if the traffic takes that kindly, because it allows our trucks to be able to go out, slip straight up there onto the motorway. This guy's just decided that's the way I'm going. Let's speed up and see if we unclog this congestion just a touch and get everything free flowing. It's almost like an episode of City Skylines trying to get this done. I probably should have, I could have made this junction here maybe a little bit closer to there, but probably should have now. It's flowing a lot better though, let's be honest. Once all the bulk of that's gone, I think we can agree that's a success as well. Nice little slip road. Okay, guys, I've been Van Ham. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for more content. If you have any questions, queries, or thoughts, ideas, you know I encourage backseat gaming. Happy to listen to your ideas and thoughts and try and see how I can implement them somewhere down the track. What haven't we ridden for a while? I really want to ride this this one here. Where are you, buddy? That's it. I'll leave you with this one today. Well, it's not our new train, but it's something we haven't ridden in a while. That's it. Stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen. And until next time. Oh, that's hideous. Get out of here. Just crank the speed up a little bit. I don't know why we're sitting here waiting. Oh, there's another train coming, I think. Yes, I do still sit here and watch this with you guys. And they're off and racing. I think we're gonna have to look at extending that right-hand tunnel down and around. That's for the passengers, that one. When that eventually gets put in.